Hi students, this is again a tricky question from impairment. Actually, this is a question which contains both impairment as well as revaluation surplus. Now, those who have not understood the earlier question can again focus this question again. This is also the same type of question. So read the question. Nodi has an item of equipment included in its statement of financial position at a carrying amount of 2,750. The asset had been revalued several years ago. If the asset had not been revalued, its carrying amount would only have been 1,250. Okay, stop. Read the question again. Nodi has an item of equipment included in SOFP at a carrying amount of 2,750. Now, the asset had been revalued several years ago. If the asset had not been revalued, its carrying amount would only have been 1,250. So now the asset is shown at 2,750. Question has stated that it was revalued several years ago, and if it was not revalued, the value would have been 1,250. So indirectly, this means that there is a revaluation. Indirectly, this means that there is a revaluation surplus. How much is the revaluation surplus? Currently, it is valued at 2,750, and if it was not revalued, the value would have been 1,250. That means 1,250 is the old value, and 2,750 is a revalued figure. That means there's a revaluation surplus of 1,500. Continuing, an impairment review of the asset has been undertaken. It is estimated recoverable amount is only 1,000. So now impairment loss. How will you calculate impairment loss? Recoverable amount minus carrying amount. Recoverable amount question state that recoverable amount is only 1,000, and carrying amount. Right now the carrying amount is at revalued figure, which is 2,750. That means there is an impairment loss of 1,750. Stop. Now, in an earlier problem itself, now impairment loss is nothing but downward revaluation. But mind you, there was an upward revaluation earlier. So there was an upward revaluation earlier. Now it is revalued downwards, or simply there is an impairment loss. That means first you have to cancel the revaluation surplus. So how will you cancel revaluation surplus? Revaluation surplus normally have a credit balance. I'll repeat, revaluation surplus normally have a credit balance. So to cancel, you have to debit revaluation surplus 1,500, and now the balance is out of 1,750, balance 250 will go to debit SOPL as an impairment loss. Now the question is that how much of impairment loss should be charged to other comprehensive income? That means charge means debit. So how much amount should be debited to revaluation surplus? We have already answered, it is 1,500. This debit is to cancel the revaluation surplus created earlier. So important point, if an asset was revalued upward earlier, now it is revalued downwards, or if there is an impairment loss, like our revaluation, what we learned in accounting standards 16, first you have to cancel the revaluation surplus and rest will go to SOPL as an impairment loss. That's all. Thank you.